Most mothers are sitting on an income system they've been trained not to see. There is a shift happening, not in job markets, not in side hustles, in how mothers convert the architecture of home life into repeatable cash, quietly, without permission, without performance. This isn't about selling soap on Instagram. It's about recognizing that the systems you already run at home are the same systems corporations pay consultants six figures to install. Except you do it for free. That ends when you learn to extract value from what you already control. The average stay-at-home mother manages logistics, scheduling, purchasing, conflict resolution, and resource allocation across multiple humans and time zones inside a single household. These are executive functions, but because they happen in a kitchen instead of a boardroom, they're treated as invisible. The economy doesn't reward invisible work until you make it visible and scalable. That's the shift. Here's what most people don't realize. Income doesn't require more hours. It requires better placement of the hours you already have. Mothers operate in fragmented time: 15 minutes before breakfast, 20 minutes during nap time, 30 minutes after bedtime. Traditional work models can't monetize fragmented time, but digital systems can. The question isn't whether you have time. It's whether you're placing that time into systems that compound or systems that evaporate. Let's call this the living room income system. It's not a job. It's not a business in the traditional sense. It's a reallocation of existing capacity into income-producing structures that don't require you to leave your home, hire childcare, or perform in public. The core principle is simple: identify what you already do well. Document it, systemize it, monetize it. Repeat. Most mothers already run 3 to 5 unpaid systems daily: meal planning, routine design, emotional regulation frameworks, educational coordination, budget management. These are not hobbies. They are operational systems, and operational systems can be packaged, sold, or leveraged. The only difference between a system that earns and a system that doesn't is whether someone else is willing to pay for access to it. The first income stream most mothers overlook is knowledge arbitrage. You solve problems daily that other mothers are 3 months behind on. Sleep training, picky eating, screen time negotiation, sibling conflict escalation. You've tested solutions. You know what works. That information has value. Not because it's rare, because it's tested. And tested information saves time. Time is the only non-renewable resource in a mother's economy. Anything that saves time can be sold. The second stream is system replication. If you've built a morning routine that gets 3 kids fed, dressed, and out the door without yelling, that routine is worth money. Not to everyone, but to the mother currently losing 2 hours every morning to chaos. You don't need 1,000,000 people. You need 12 people willing to pay $40 a month for a system that gives them back 10 hours a week. That's $480 monthly from one system that you already built for free. The third stream is attention leverage. You're already consuming content, parenting podcasts, budgeting blogs, homeschool forums, education research. You're filtering information daily. That filter is valuable. Most people don't have time to sort signal from noise. If you're already doing it, you can package the signal and sell access. This is how newsletters, membership sites, and digital libraries work. You curate, others pay for the curation. Your time investment doesn't double. Your income does. Here's the pattern most mothers miss. They think income requires new skills. It doesn't. It requires new packaging. You don't need to become someone else. You need to make what you already do legible to people who will pay for it. That shift, from invisible to legible, that's where the wealth transfer happens. Traditional work extracts your time and returns a fixed payment. The living room income system extracts your existing systems and returns compounding payments. The difference is leverage. Leverage means you build once and earn repeatedly. A course on toddler sleep, a template for weekly meal prep, a guide to teaching reading at home. You create it once, it sells while you're asleep, while you're making breakfast, while you're reading to your kids. That's the shift. Most income advice for mothers is garbage. It tells you to wake up earlier, hustle harder, sacrifice more. That's extraction, not income design. The soft power economy operates differently. It starts with what you already control: time, attention, systems. It asks one question: where is value leaking from your day? And how do you redirect that leak into a container that holds money? Let's talk about tools. If you're building digital income streams from home, you need systems that don't add friction. A planner that tracks both home logistics and income tasks without requiring to separate apps can save 15 minutes daily. Over a month, that's 7.5 hours. 7.5 hours is enough time to build a product, write a guide, or structure a membership offer. Tools that collapse complexity into simplicity are not expenses. They're time leverage, and time leverage is income leverage. If you're serious about extracting value from your home-based systems, start with tools that reduce decision fatigue and increase execution speed. Most of these are available through simple searches. Links are in the description. The biggest lie mothers are told is that income requires leaving the house. It doesn't. It requires leaving the mindset that only visible work counts. The moment you stop undervaluing what you do at home is the moment your income options multiply. Not because the market changed, because your perception of what's sellable changed. Here's the test. If someone else would pay a professional to do what you do for free, you're sitting on an income stream. Sleep consulting, meal planning, schedule optimization, conflict mediation, educational design. These are all paid professions. The only reason you're not being paid is because you haven't structured what you do into a format someone can buy. That structure is the difference between unpaid labor and quiet cash. The motherhood wealth shift isn't about doing more. It's about reclassifying what you already do. From unpaid to paid, from invisible to structured, from exhausting to repeatable. The mothers who understand this aren't louder. They're quieter, because they're not performing. They're compounding. You don't need a new identity. You need a new economic lens. One that sees your home as an income production site. Not a cost center, not a place where money only leaves. A place where systems generate value, and value, when structured correctly, converts to cash, quietly, repeatedly, without asking for permission. Disclaimer: this content is for informational and educational purposes only. It does not constitute financial, legal, or professional advice. Any income results depend on individual effort, market conditions, and execution. Product recommendations are based on general utility and are not formal endorsements. Always conduct independent research before making financial or business decisions.